It's been months since anyone's seen a new movie in a movie theater. That's because movie theaters, like bars and other facilities that serve large gatherings, have been restricted by COVID-19 safety guidelines. For moviegoers who are missing fun times with friends at the theater, the wait has been offset by a variety of new streaming options. But for small and independent movie theaters, like the Chatham Orpheum Theater in Chatham, waiting to reopen under Governor Baker's four-phased reopening plan has meant having to stay closed indefinitely.
My name is Jeffrey Bassett. I am the theater manager at the Chatham Orpheum Theater. We are a nonprofit, community-based theater that loves to put on events and also show big movies at the same time. Then we decided to close on the 13th of March, right before Governor Baker issued closures, I think that following Monday. And we have been fully closed since. We are all waiting for phase 4. Theaters in the area are also closed because of the 6-foot restrictions in the theater. And also during phase 3, there's only allowed 25 people in a theater. So with that restriction, we just can't open.
And even if the Chatham Orpheum Theater did reopen under current safety guidelines, it would mean operating at a deficit in more ways than one.
Usually we have 150 people in the theater at a time. And with these restrictions, we can only have about 25 people in our main theater and 8 people in our small theater if we were to open. And we're not allowed to open our bar. So with those restrictions in place, it's not the community theater that everyone in town fell in love with. It's not the environment we want to have at the Orpheum.
Thanks to donations, the Chatham Orpheum Theater is not at risk of permanent closure.
Thankfully, we can weather this storm because of our incredible donations that we get from the community. Being a nonprofit theater that's for the community means that we have an incredible amount of support. So our goal is long-term. We don't want to open up and have it hurt us. We want to stay closed, maintain the safety of everyone, and then when we do open, come back stronger as the community theater that everyone knows and loves.
Despite being closed, the Chatham Orpheum Theater hasn't wasted any time coming up with new ways to provide quality entertainment to the community.
So while we've been closed, we've actually been offering a lot of media on our website for people to look at. We had a retrospective for The Finest Hours, and we're working on a retrospective for Jaws, which is going to come out this week. So, and we also just added kids programming. So we have a lot of free content on our website that the community can go and scratch that entertainment itch in the meantime. So we're continually adding to that, and hopefully that content will continue to improve and grow. And then we'll continue that once we do reopen.
To learn more about the Chatham Orpheum Theater, visit chathamorpheum.org. For Cape Media News, I'm Gabrielle Rawson.